Hi, everyone, and welcome to our weekly webinar today, February 24th. Angela and myself, we're so happy and excited to be here with y'all. Please make sure that you have somewhere to write down everything that we're going to be learning today. Hi, Angela, welcome.
Hi, Cynthia. Thank you. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us live or catching the replay tonight. We have some special things for you for wrapping up this month strong. So as you know, it's already February 24th. This is a short month, so we only have a few days left to meet our February goals. Hopefully I can give you some great inspiration for how to end this month strong and doing your best performance with your youth business. So our spotlight tonight is Neroli and Jasmine essential oils. We tend to group those together because they have a lot of similar emotional and physical benefits. So we'll talk about that. We'll have a challenge with selling with a direct product link and some incentives for you for this week. For business tools, we'll talk about the consultant kits flyer, where to find it, how to make the most of it, and also actually how it plays an important part in your onboarding process. We're going to focus on just a simple process that Cesar recommends for us for bringing a new consultant into pro consultant status quickly in a really simple onboarding process. We always want to make sure we're not overwhelming our new consultants, and this is a really simple onboarding process to make sure we're not missing anything, using existing materials, and really helping them be successful in a simple way. And then for tech tips, we'll talk about some new videos that have been uploaded to Vimeo so that we can access those sales videos from the kickoff and some other resources from the kickoff in that way. So I'll be sharing those resources with you at the end. And as always, those of you who are live with us, stay tuned at the end for some extra time-sensitive reminders. So today for our product spotlight, we are talking about Neroli and Jasmine. Please let us know in the chat if these are oils you already use in your regular routine. These are essential oils that are going to be meeting, like I said, a wide range of emotional and physical and dermatological needs for customers. So they do help create a romantic environment and lower inhibitions. They can help boost libido. They intensify passionate feelings. They help us feel more courageous and confident. And for physical benefits, they also alleviate muscle or menstrual cramps. That is my biggest use of Neroli with our body oil. I'll talk about that in a little bit. But that really helps with cramping. Like menstrual cramps or muscle cramps. And also they can help with our skin as well to reduce and improve the appearance of stretch marks and scars. So they're really multi-purpose oils. As you know, they do have a stronger aroma. Both of these have a strong floral aroma, but they're very different aromas. If you have customers who are testing these out, make sure you're always applying them to a tissue so that, or wafting, or using a diffuser so that they're not overpowering. These are oils you definitely, I mean, we never do, but you don't want people like smelling right out of the bottle because they're stronger aromas. This is also something when you have all these benefits that these ones provide, if you have customers who say, nah, florals are just too strong for me, work with them on how to blend them with our citrus oils to kind of adapt their nose to floral aromas, because a lot of my customers get kind of like nervous about florals. So I always teach them how to blend a little bit of citrus in with them to still get their great benefits, but also reduce the power of their aroma. I like those powerful aromas because I feel like they have such a big impact on my brain. I don't know if you feel the same way. Let me know in the chat. But it takes a little bit for our nose to get adapted to them. So as you're sharing about them, keep that in mind, that some of your customers might need that extra assistance from you as their consultant to kind of adapt their nose to stronger floral aromas. So Neroli essential oil is a romantic and dreamy aroma. It's sweet, floral with a hint of citrus. It awakens the sensations of romance. It helps us feel like we're ready to dream and explore. It reassures, calms fears, and provides a sense of security and confidence. So this makes us ready to try new things. Great for in a diffuser before a big presentation or starting a new job, things like that. Really helps us feel calm and confident walking into some new situations. It's mood lifting and promotes positive feelings. So hence it's also known as one of our more aphrodisiac type essential oils because it provides all of these emotional benefits. For jasmine essential oil, it has a more sensual and passionate aroma. It's the symbol of eternal love. It has a sensual, sweet, and intensely floral aroma. It helps release inhibitions, intensifies passions and feelings, and increases confidence. This is definitely on our list of key aphrodisiac essential oils. This is part of like our sandalwood body butter and bath essence as well. This is blended in with a lot of our other blends that we have in our Love and Connection set. So those are some of the emotional benefits that we have with those two essential oils, but they also have a lot of physical benefits. These physical benefits apply to both of them. So both of them can help reduce and improve the appearance of stretch marks and scars. Obviously, these are pure essential oils, really high quality, but we do want to make sure we are helping our customers dilute them to appropriate amounts with our aroma blends carriers. It helps give us a better application, better for our skin, and it kind of increases the absorption time so that we have the effects from our essential oils for a longer period of time. So make sure you're always, when you're always incorporating these with a diffuser or our aroma blends carriers, etc. It can help relieve the discomfort of indigestion or menstruation. So like I said, if I have bad cramps, right? Like women can get them, we can get them in our abdominal region. They can go all the way around your hips, your back, like it's a big deal. And it's either like, you might find people that are taking a lot of pain medication for that, and sometimes it's still not even working. It's a big need for our female customers. So just demonstrating how to take our Aroma Blends body oil. You just need a couple pumps of this. I'm not going to actually apply it right now just because I don't have enough body space to put it all on, but I do a couple pumps of our body oil with about 3 drops of neroli, and then rub together and massage in the abdominal and back and hip areas wherever they're having cramps. And seriously, the effects are immediate. Like I feel the effects within a minute. Some people might need a little bit longer for absorption. It kind of depends, but it is a miracle worker. So make sure you're talking about that because I know it's a big need for teens and women that tend to struggle with that. And Neroli and Jasmine also just help ease tension in sore muscles, making them great to use with the body oil for massage as well, with anywhere that you have muscle tension. So there's lots of different ways to build the value of those oils. Like I said, either using them on their own in a diffuser, using them in one of our carrier oils or creams or mists through the Aroma Blends collection, adding citrus oils in with them as well to complement them and kind of freshen up those floral aromas for your customers who are nervous about them. There's so many different ways that you as a consultant can really bring these oils to life and bring all of these awesome benefits into the homes of your customers. And just as you're thinking about how you want to promote these, the rest of this month and beyond, I'm going to do just a little bit of sales and commissions calculating for you of different ways that you can go into this. So one way would be to sell your Jasmine and Neroli and body oil as separate pieces. As you know, in the month of February, we have that 15% discount going on if they're bought separately. So your customer could buy each of those pieces separately. At the February sale price for individual products. And your sales amount would be $97.75 for those 3 products. Now, your commissions on that, if you're making 25% as a regular consultant, would be $25.43 per trio of those 3 products. So that means if I want to be a pro consultant with this set as my focus, I would have to sell 6 sets of them to reach pro consultant, and I would be earning $175.95 approximately by selling 6 sets of this trio. Yes. This is great. This is a good price point for a lot of people. There's a lot of benefits that you can talk about with these 3 products. However, it's a little bit more navigation on the website because we don't have a set with this exact trio. There's not like one-stop shop, one-click shopping available for this. But this is an option if you're trying to keep that price point for your customer around $100. This is a good option to really have a focused use for that. Otherwise, all 3 of these products are part of the Love and Connection set. So if I'm looking at that sale price, which means your customers are saving 25% off on everything when they buy it as the set. When you sell one of these, your retail sales volume will be $178.50. Your commissions, if you're earning the regular 25%, would be $44.63 for each of these sets. So that means you would have to sell 3 sets or more in order to reach pro consultant status and earn at least that $160.65. So this option is really nice because It gets your customers free shipping automatically with the February free shipping deal at 150 plus. It's one-click shopping where you have your direct product link for this set, etc. They have lots of different needs being covered in this set with a lot of our favorite products for love and connection and just body care in general. So definitely just take a look at this, take a screenshot as you're making your goals for this week. Think about this. What are some ways that you could promote these in different ways for different customers and still reach your goals? Okay, it's just helpful to have the math on hand sometimes because it takes a minute to make those little charts and numbers, doesn't it? But this is a great pro consultant habit, right? Is calculating what you want to earn, what you want to sell, and what that looks like piece by piece. Okay, perfect. So that's our sales and commissions plan if you're working on these products this week. And we're going to talk a little bit about our consultant challenge for this week. Actually, here's the deal. You don't even have to go in and get a new link because we already did this link earlier this month. So your consultant challenge for this week, Monday through Thursday, is to sell the Love and Connection set, the full set. So now we've really talked about everything in this set over the course of the month. Hopefully you're feeling really confident about all those products. So you can share about them in smaller pieces, but we're promoting the whole set. We're promoting that whole set, the direct link to it. We want to sell 2 or more Love and Connection sets between now and Thursday to earn a free Yucasol bath salts. So this is a very exciting challenge. I know how much we love those, and they work wonders for free breathing to get us through this cold and flu season, right? So make sure you copy your direct product link that you already have created and saved earlier this month for your Love and Connection set. Shorten it with bit.ly if you can to have that cute little link ready to go, and then send that off to Cesar so he knows that you are participating in this week's challenge. Even if you sent it to him a few weeks ago, make sure you do it again today so he knows you're included in this challenge. And we want to sell 2 of these sets via our personal website with our direct product link. It will exclude spa orders, PCC, and personal consultant orders. So make sure you're selling through your website with that link. Any questions? Give me a yeah in the chat if you plan on achieving this week and earning some Yucasol bath salts, plus a lot of like commission and personal sales volume for selling 2 of those sets. Okay, perfect. So like I said, today we're going to be talking about a few different key tools to get us from a new consultant. How do we coach them and onboard them, do that onboarding process to get them into pro consultant status quickly? One key resource that you will need for that onboarding process is your consultant kit flyer. As you know, we have our sponsoring link that we can get out of our app, our consultant app, and send it off to the person. But we also have to do like a little bit of coaching on what our consultant kits look like, what those add-on kits look like, and just why that matters as they launch their business. So when you are looking for the consultant kit flyer, it is something that you can find in your consultant app. However, today I'm going to show you where you can find it on your personal website. Since we've done a lot of work in the app, we want to show you something that's just kind of permanently fixed on your personal website that's really easy to find. So if you open up your personal used website, notice I'm not in the shop button. I haven't gone into the shopping website. I'm just in my normal personal website, and I'm going to scroll down. And you're going to see this image and it'll say join us. And this is where people can come to click on your personal website and get more information about how to join your team. So once you click on that little join us button, and the customer who's checking this out could scroll down to the bottom. And there are these little tabs that say, how do I earn money? How much support will I receive? Which are the initial kits to start my business? And then right under that little drop down, the images will show up once you click on it. So then you'll be able to see the images that come with this flyer, right? So it's 2-sided, the youth opportunity, enjoy extra income and find true work-life balance with your own youth business. We have the virtual business kit. This includes 31 herbal oil roll-on, anti-stress roll-on, Yucasol travel size, juniper cream travel size, chamomile hand cream travel size, and 30 assorted samples, as well as some other materials for getting your business started. Then we also have the spa business kit that comes with more full-size products, the Essential 3 set of roll-ons, full-size Yucasol, full-size juniper cream, full-size chamomile hand cream, full-size body balm, 10 ml lavender, and plus 30 assorted samples, plus all of those business materials that we would need. So really, I tend to encourage the spa business kit because as we know, we get the best deal, the most product for what we're spending when we buy full-size products. And then remember, so we have those two spa kit options, right, at 80 and 189. And then at the bottom, they've added those 3 extra add-on options. So you just let your prospect know as they're signing up, right? So you can choose between these 2 kits. One has more travel size, one has some extra products and more full size, which can be nice for having for demonstrations right off the bat. And if you are planning on adding in, for example, you've been talking a lot about skincare with this person, let them know we have a face care selection where you can add this in for a great new consultant price for $99. You can get the basic skincare set added onto your consultant kit for $99 so that you can start demonstrating that right away. Or maybe they love Eucosol in time and they want to start talking about respiratory care right away. Let them know that they can add on the free breathing selection where they get thyme, tea tree, and eucalyptus essential oil added on so they can really start working on their respiratory care. The Eucosol spray is already included in their other consultant kit, and they get a great new consultant price of $72 for that add-on. Or if they've been working more like on aromatherapy, that's their biggest interest. They're going to do some aroma blends and things like that. They could do the aromatherapy selection where they add in the body mist, lemon, bergamot, and geranium, and they can start with some aromatherapy tips that way. So just make sure that they are educated, that they've seen this flyer, that they've read through it, that you've answered their questions. And we want to really promote them to choose a starting point as they launch their business. It's important to kind of have this conversation before they actually sign up because we want them to include all the products that they need in this selection when they're choosing their consultant kit and add-ons. So just remember, when you send off that flyer along with your sponsoring link, talk to them about the sets and remind them and just send them a question. So which customer need or use set would you like to focus on as you launch your business? We've been talking a lot about respiratory care. Are you interested in using that as you launch your business? We've been talking a lot about aromatherapy. We've been talking a lot about muscle pain and aches, things like that. So make sure that you help them kind of focus in. And that will help you in our next step, our little timeline that we're going to share next. So as you share your sponsoring link and this flyer, make sure you are also guiding your new consultant as they sign up to make sure they have everything they need to launch their business in a focused way and they have the products they need to do that. Okay? Any questions? Give me a 1 in the chat if you're following. You're not asleep yet? You're not off eating dinner and I'm talking to myself. Okay, good. So let's go on to prospecting. We're going to talk about onboarding. So like I said in our invitation for today, we're really focusing on how to take a new consultant along a little timeline of resources and support so that they can become a pro consultant in no time. And we really want to keep this, thanks Laura, thanks Maisha. We really want to keep this active and we don't want to just pile all this information on them. So having this little timeline can be really handy to keep us organized as we give them a little bit of information at a time. Yes. So if you talk to Gabby Vargas or Claudia Pureco or some of our directors that have been doing this for a long time, when they get a new consultant, here's what they say. They talk to them every single day and give them a new piece of information every single day, even if it's something that they've already gotten in their emails, if it's something that they're getting in their consultant kit, etc. We check in with them every day to help them grow and get organized. Because when we first start our business, it takes a minute, right? It takes a little minute to get organized. So when we're doing our onboarding process, you can follow kind of a timeline of resources and support. Always follow, supporting this with messaging and phone calls and conversation with them, right? But first of all, we want to make sure that we get them the sponsoring link. You go into your consultant app, you click on sponsoring consultant and copy that link to send to them, right? And tell them, okay, this is going to be a 2-page form. You're going to fill out some basic information, go to the next page, fill out some more. It's going to ask you what consultant kit you'd like. I send the flyers, right? There's a 2-page flyer about these. I say, so we have the virtual option, we have the spa option. I personally recommend the spa option because you get more full-size product and lavender and some things like that that you don't in the other. But we also have these add-ons. So if you're thinking you'd like to talk about skincare, respiratory care, aromatherapy right away, let's choose one of those at this new consultant price that you can add onto your kit right away and start talking about it right away. Yeah. Then, so I'm going to send them kind of those two things together so that they can get started and make the best choice while signing up and selecting their consultant kit and add-ons. Then I'm going to, as they sign up, I will get an email confirming their sign up. We make a big party about it. We welcome them to our team. We add them into our group chats and our other groups, anywhere we have our used community group together. If you have social media, you can invite them to follow you or join groups, etc. So really incorporate them into our youth community. Then you will make a checklist video. So you know that your consultants will get a new consultant checklist in their kit, but it's a piece of paper. And while I love how it's organized and stuff, sometimes when you get a new piece of paper in a box full of used products, you go to all the used products and you're smelling and you're feeling and you're trying everything, and that piece of paper gets left to the side. So when you have a new consultant, you have to make sure you're making a video. It's good if it's your face that holds up your consultant checklist and goes through each part of it, you speaking it and saying, this is what you do here. This is this information you'll find in your email from when you signed up. This is the same password you used when you signed up. This is what, like, you'll give them like the really step-by-step with your own face, your own voice, your consultant checklist, going piece by piece so that they remember it's there. And you'll send them that video, and you might have to check like, 5 to 10 times to make sure that they've done it, just because, again, it's a piece of paper and they are so distracted by all their wonderful used things that they just got. They're just smelling and like rubbing stuff on them, right? Like they're all kinds of distracted. And they're probably getting social media ready, and they're trying, there's a lot going on. So we come back to that checklist. You send them a video, it walks through step by step, you invite them to ask you questions, and you check in multiple days. How's that checklist going? Where are we on the checklist? How's that going? And that's kind of like a multiple points of contact step in our timeline. Yeah, so you'll probably loop back to that one quite a bit, but having that checklist video made is ready. Notice I have Cesar on this example one, but it's good if you have your own as well. And those of you who speak Spanish, you can watch Cesar's in the app and get some ideas for how to make your own, okay? And then make sure that they have their jumpstart information so that they know how they can get all these extra incentives for the jumpstart program in their first 30 days and 60 days so that they can get started kind of right away. Like I always encourage my consultants, you signed up, you're waiting for your consultant kit to ship. It gets there pretty fast, but start getting some stuff organized, right? Like I give them some ideas of like, let's get some invites going. You can start inviting people to your launch so that we'll have it ready, as soon as your products get there, things like that. Sometimes I'll send out some extra samples to them right away or something like that so that we can really get them rolling fast on this jumpstart. And then I'm going to have them pick out a set that they can focus on for their launch. So this will be like, okay, as soon as your consultant kit comes in, I want you to do an unboxing with all the things that come in it and really get people excited about it, right? I want you to pick out what is your favorite topic. Let's say they say love and connection. Oh, I love all these products that were on sale in February, and those are the ones I want to talk about. Okay, so we show them how to go into their personal website, which is ready basically like right away when they sign up, right? So they can go into their personal website. We teach them how to get a direct product link from their shopping website. If they're like super tech savvy, you can go into Bitly if you want, but otherwise, that can wait for later. But they know how to find a set on the shopping website. They know how to get a direct product link from it. They know how to share it with other people. And that is a huge step in them selling right away and making money right away and having fun with it right away, right? Like that is a huge step. So take a screenshot. This is our basic timeline, right? This is like how we get them to the point where they can start making money with their youth business kind of right away. Yeah. So instead of promoting that they talk about all the used products to everyone they know and all the time, have them select a specific topic. And then you can kind of guide them with materials that will help them become an expert on that topic. This is even something that they can do while they are waiting for their consultant kit to arrive. Yes. So let's say they said they wanted to do love and connection. You make sure they know how to find the theme or the wellness event guide for that theme in their consultant app and or on their virtual office, right? So you might do a quick tutorial. You know that you can do quick screencasts on your phone, right? Like if you have an iPhone, let's see, if I go into like my control panel, we have like this little record button, add it to your control panel if it isn't already. If you press and hold it, you can turn a microphone on and off on there. and you can talk as you click through the things and send them a little tutorial of what that looks like. This is huge when you're doing onboarding, having your own voice, being able to do like a quick tutorial. Oh yeah, just here, you're going to open up your link or your consultant app. You're going to log in with your consultant ID and your password, blah, 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 right? Like walk them through. You can do this quick little tutorial. If this is something you haven't done before, message me or say so or Cynthia, and we will help you with that. Create those little video tutorials for how to get this. Then show them how to go do the Wellness Guide event certification. That is a quick click in their consultant tab, click on trainings, go to the wellness event guides, take the quiz for the topic that they're working on, and then they have their set, they have the link, let's get going. Use that guide, use your expert knowledge that you've proven with your certification, and start selling with that demonstration guide and your link. Yes? All right. So again, take a picture of that if you want to. But if you are struggling with your onboarding process, try these two things. That first online or that first timeline of just getting them the materials a little bit at a time and getting them set up, and then have them focus on one set, one guide, one certification, and start selling as soon as possible. Like I said, this is something that they can study and get ready for while they're waiting for their consultant kit to arrive. All right. How are we feeling about that tip? Is this something that you already do? Is there something that you notice that you're like, oh, I'm going to add that into my onboarding process? It can be kind of a lot, so try to keep it simple, right? Try not to overwhelm yourself or your new consultant. Okay, keep it simple. Use the resources we already have. We've done a lot of extra, we've made a lot of extra resources for you. So try to keep it simple and focused for them so that they can feel successful right away in their business. Okay, and then my last little tip, I wanted to show you, Cesar and Cynthia have made some of the kickoff materials available to us in Vimeo. So when you want to have a little review of like any of the letters of the sales process or any other key trainings that we had in our kickoff in January, you can now access those in this Vimeo page. I can send this in the chat as well. Let me see if it'll let me. Just going to unshare and send this in the chat quickly. But this is a link that will take you right to a folder with all of these videos. Sending it right there. Or you can just screenshot this and type it in your URL later. Or you can, I just do this the normal way, or you can scan our QR code as well. Here. Full screen. Okay. So there's multiple ways to get there. Scan this QR code, share this link with your team, with your consultants, so that they have access to this. Not everyone was present for the kickoff, so it's good to have those materials available. So 2025 kickoff, all the sales ideas of what to do for each step, as well as the new Wellness Ambassador program, the incentive trip to Rome, the new launch for AromaCare, Vitality, and Relax, etc., is all there for you to use for yourself or to share with other consultants on your team. Okay. All right. So our call to action for this week is send your direct product link to the 11 connection set to Cesar so he knows you're in on the challenge to sell 2 of those between now and Thursday. Promote the emotional and physical benefits of Jasmine and Neroli combined with other products from the set like the AromaCare body oil. Also, organize your new consultant onboarding materials in a folder, in a photo album on your phone, in your notes, in your any other app that you use to organize yourself. Make sure you have all those images and stuff in one place so that when you're onboarding, you're systematic about it and don't waste a lot of time going and finding materials over and over and over again. And then just remember to keep an eye on your sales goals, your commission goals that we've been calculating this month. And you want to sell that over $500 in products and sets to be a pro consultant this month. A few more days, and then this month is over already. Isn't that crazy? All right. Any questions for me? Go ahead and let me know in the chat. I'll leave this up one more minute in case you need it. Okay. So thanks so much, those of you who joined us live for a little quick inspiration tonight. Those of you who are catching the replay, thanks so much for catching up and catching us, even if it's later in the day. And those of you who are live, please stay tuned for a few time-sensitive reminders.